Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd, and welcome back to another episode of our Washington Redskins Madden 20 Connected Franchise Series. And we have a pretty good episode here today. Two games taking on the San Francisco 49ers, and then we have a primetime game against the Dallas Cowboys. Now, in last episode, we had a crazy performance from Dwayne Haskins Jr. You see the stats right there. 31 of 35, 377 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. A great game. Probably by far his best game as a pro was in that game. Now, it did happen against the New York Giants, a team that is 0-6. So we can't get too excited, but we still have to appreciate the performance in that game. So anyway, we're 6-0 coming into this week, and the Dallas Cowboys are 2 games behind us, currently at 3-2. We'll see how they perform this week before we have that primetime matchup, but we have to kind of get things ready for this game. So of course we have a X factor to worry about. That is Richard Sherman. We have to go look at his overall. I'm not sure how high it is at this point, but we know Richard Sherman is going to be out there, and he is an X factor player. So let's see what our goal is on what we need to really accomplish. And you see we have to beat them and throw 1 or fewer interceptions in this game. That is the goal pretty much every week for us with Dwayne Haskins, is to not throw more than 1 interception. And that's what we need to do here in this week. Now, we're taking on the 49ers, like I said. We do have a couple of upgrades. So Monte Nicholson, he gets an upgrade. And he gets an upgrade at a very, very important time, because his contract year from Monte Nicholson. So he gets +1 awareness, his play rec goes up, pursuit goes up 2, and his tackling go up 1. And then Dallas Herbert, our rookie left guard, he gets an upgrade. So we will upgrade him as well, try to make him a little bit better. You still see he's at a 72 overall, +1 because of the morale, so really 71 overall. Pass block goes up 1, pass block finesse goes up 1, and his pass run block finesse goes up 2. So very, very solid upgrades there for this week. Like I said, we have to look at some people to try to re-sign. Still in negotiations with Ryan Kerrigan, trying to bring him in. And also, we now get Reuben Foster this week, and we also get Chase Rulier this week that we're going to try to talk to. But first things first, let's try to bring back Ryan Kerrigan. So he asked for a 2-year deal worth $20.9 million. We gave him a 2-year deal worth $21 million, so extra $100,000 for his troubles. He did not want to take that, so we're going to bump this up 7.5 right there, and we'll give him a little bit more guaranteed money. And right there, $22 million, so a whole $1 million extra for Ryan Kerrigan. Still a 2-year deal. I think this is a deal that you have to take, right? We're paying you a ton of money. We know you're going to regress, so paying you money basically because we're trying to get you to become a Redskin for life. So we'll give him the offer, and bam, we're able to get Ryan Kerrigan on the 2-year, $22 million deal. Now, we talked about Tress way before. Maybe see if he takes another offer, but at this point, I don't know how much more we can try to offer the guy to sign. So right here, $7.7 million over 2 years. Bam, we finally able to lock in our punter as well. Aqib Talib, we're not going to worry about trying to sign him right now. Quentin Dunbar, I'm pretty sure we're going to allow him possibly to walk and then kind of go from there. But Reuben Foster and Chase Rulier. Now, Chase Rulier to me is a little bit more important just because he is that center of the position. 2 years, $10.4 million. Let's try to go after him first. We still have $28 million in cap space, so it's not terrible at this moment. But let's try to go ahead and lock in our center. So 2 years, $11 million. Should be a good deal. Bam, we're able to bring him back as well. And then Reuben Foster, he's looking for a 3-year deal at $9.3 million. So we'll offer him exactly what he's asking for right now. See if he takes the deal. And he does not. So we'll try to come back to the negotiating table and try to bring him back. Now, we're a couple weeks away from Monte Nicholson, who we definitely want to bring back for that cost. And then we're still looking to see if we want to upgrade or not. Now, once again, before we get into scouting, looking at our roster so you can see up to date where everybody is ratings wise and where we're kind of looking to upgrade, right? So for our offensive line, really we have Jerron Christian Sr., right? 23 years old at left tackle. I think that is going to be the guy that we're going to continue to try to mold in becoming the next guy from Trent Williams. I don't know why I call him Tank Williams. Trent Williams at this point is 32 years old. So we need to worry about the next step in the future. We don't want him to go anywhere, but we do have to worry about some other guys. We do have Morgan Moses as well, 29 years old. So he's starting to get up there when it comes to age. We have to figure out, do we want to replace Mo now or try to get somebody maybe later in the draft to possibly take over those spots? So left tackle, right tackle. Our interior offensive line, I think, is set. When it comes to wide receiver, AJ Green has one more year after this year on his deal. Paul Richardson Jr. is fine. Quincy Wembley is fine. And we still have Trey Quinn, who really hasn't had a lot of playing time this season. But receivers, I think we're just fine. Darius Geis, Samaje Perine. As long as we can get Perine back, I think we're okay at that running back spot, because we still have Bryce Love as a third down back as well. Defensively speaking now, cornerback, we have Trey Waynes on this deal. We'll see how he performs, and that will determine whether or not we want to bring him back after this year or not. Landon Collins is solid. Remember, we looked at left outside linebackers. Really isn't anything out there currently. And in the middle linebacker positions, I think it's fine. So if we could get some extra depth to cornerback, looking at free safety, both that we did in last episode as potential upgrades, and then really maybe we could look at some added depth to the defensive tackle position. But really, our defensive line, I think, is very, very solid. Maybe even some depth to the outside linebacker position. But like I said, really isn't much out there. So in this episode, though, we're going to focus on the offensive line, mainly the two tackle spots, see what's out there, and see if there's anybody that's really worth us going out and trying to pick up. So we'll look at the right tackle position first, because that's more of an immediate need, right? So you have Jawan Kincaid, who is out there, 6'8", 322, a power right tackle, but the run block looks good, the impact block looks good, and the pass block power all look very, very good. This is a great guy. He's projected to go late first round, has early first round talent. So, of course, we are going to add him to the recruiting board right there. Now, Gary Worthington, he fits our scheme, and across the board, he looks like a decent guy as well, especially a guy who's projected to go early fourth rounder. So when we're looking that far, Worthington could be worthy of a pick in the fourth round, maybe even the third round. You have Vernon Frazier. Let's see what he brings to the table. A little bit older. The lead block, pass block, finesse, and impact block all look decent as well. There's another guy that we could potentially decide to go with. Let's look at Roosevelt Roten. Once again, another guy who looks very, very solid, and this is early sixth rounder. So when it comes to value, this may be the best value pickup, because it's a 6th round picks. Even if you get him round 5, just to kind of be early, second round talent. That is very, very solid right there. Raymond Ragland, he doesn't look as good, and we're not going to throw him on the board. Then we have Travis Crosby as well, who looks very, very good. The lead blocking the awareness. Now, you do have to be a little concerned of the actual pass or run blocking. None of those are his top skills, but everything else with the impact block, the lead block, and the awareness is very, very good to see. With the talent being late second rounder, I'm assuming that the rest of his skills are pretty decent. But you have some guys that I think we could go after at right tackle. Looking at left tackle, you have 2 guys projected to go in round 1. So let's look at Terrence Wallace. You probably can only look at 2 more guys before we're out of points. So a mid-first round projected guy, pass block, good impact block, and lead block. So a good left tackle is there. Also, look at Cole Allen, a pass protector out of Ohio State. He looks very, very solid also. And then probably our last guys, look at D'Angelo May, projected to go early second rounder. Lead block, pass block, finesse, and his run block finesse. So it looks like this is a very, very deep draft when it comes to offensive linemen. So this may be a good year for us to try to go out and grab one. So the 49ers, though, they are 2-4. We'll look at their roster, see what they're working with at this point. But we're 6-0, looking to kind of keep you know, this momentum and the streak we have going. So they have Jimmy G still at quarterback, 79 overall. Brett Hundley is the backup at a 66 overall. Matt Breida, Tevin Coleman. I'm not quite sure who's going to be the #1 guy, but both 83 overall. And Jerick McKinnon, 82 overall. So a very, very crowded running back room. Of course, have one of the best fullbacks in the game. Marquise Goodwin, 95 speed. He may be tough to stop. Dante Pettis, 82 overall. Then you have Tajay Sharp coming over from Tennessee. Terrence Williams, Deebo Samuel, who is their 5th wide receiver. So very, very low. Then you even have Jalen Hurd, but they have a very solid, very, very solid receiving core. George Kittle, of course, one of the best tight ends in the game. Left tackle can definitely use some work. Left guard looks okay. Center not that great. Right guard not that great. You have a very, very solid right tackle. But the offensive line isn't nothing special. D Ford at left end. Nick Bosa, already an 81 overall at right end. D tackle, you have DeForest Buckner still. Eric Armstead. Outside linebacker is decent. Quan Alexander at the 81 overall. Fred Warner. Then Richard Sherman still a 91 overall, even at the age of 32. Vernon Hargraves, 77 overall. And then it kind of declines from there, especially because Kwan Williams is hurt. So then you go to Tim Harris, Zach Sanchez. So our slot guys, mainly Paul Richardson, but Trey gets in the game. They should definitely eat. Adrian Colbert at free safety, and then we have Tart at strong safety. So once again, I think we're in another situation where we look like we should win on paper. Right, on paper. 79 overall to the 78. So like I said, we should win on paper, but of course we'll see how we actually perform out on the field. So San Francisco, they get the football first. You see Jimmy Garoppolo coming onto the field. Nice stat line here. 1,200 yards passing, 13 TDs, 5 interceptions on the year from Jimmy G. So first play from scrimmage, lining up under center. They go to the ground here, and great blocking. And a nice carry right there from Matt Breida. Gain of 15. And that is a pass interference. That was all me, man. I thought he was going to catch it before I hit him. Give him the first. There you go. 1st and 10 after the pass interference. And there's a sack. Ryan Kerrigan, freshly signed. He comes up with the sack right there. Let's go. 3rd and 22 now. And 3 and out. Not 3 and out. They got a first down, but we're forcing them to punt. So first play from scrimmage for us. We're going to hand the football off to Bryce Love. See what he could do out here. And Bryce Love finding room to run. Look at that. Gain of 12. And there we go. Can Darius Geis get to the outside? He can. Darius Geis, a gain of 21. So 2 back-to-back runs that were very solid for us. And good catch by AJ. And what a run right there by Darius Geis, man. Running strong. 2 for 33 already. All right, so 3rd and 12 here. And we're going to find A.J. Green down to the 4-yard line. Great pickup. And easy touchdown. Darius Geis in the end zone, man. We're going to score first. With a hit stick, and he fumbles. And Aqib Talib taking this to the crib for a touchdown. That is 2 weeks in a row that we scored on the kickoff. And that's going to give us a big lead early. Who forced that fumble? I'm not quite sure it showed who forced that fumble. Can we see it right here? I think that's Ryan Anderson that forced that fumble there. But regardless, what a play, man. What a run, man. Tevin Coleman. I filled the wrong gap. And again, able to get us. Can Landon Collins catch him? Down to the 11-yard line. Back-to-back great play calls by San Fran. And both of our linebackers are tired here. Not a good sign, but let's see if we come up with the stop still somehow. And, oh, we're forcing the fumble. Landon Collins with the forced fumble. Sean Dion with the fumble recovery. We stopped him from getting any type of points. What a play. What a play. All right, so 3rd and 7. There we go. AJ's there, making the catch. Let's go. Down to the 31. And we get sacked. Nick Bosa, of course, man, comes up with the sack there. Just in time. We were getting ready to throw that football. I think that was on Trent Williams as well. It was. So he beats our all-pro left tackle there. What a play. All right, so 3rd and 13 now. They look like they're in the zone. They are. And does not matter. We get sacked again. 2 sacks back to back. Oh, what a hit right there. Perfect timing. There you go, 3rd and 10. We're bringing some pressure here. Nope. We get the completion, but it's short. All right, so we are bringing everybody here. Let's hope that they really run the football. Play action, and look at that. We pick it up. Montez Sweat forcing the fumble. Ryan Kerrigan scooping it up in the end zone. 21-0, man. We only scored 1 offensive touchdown. What a play. What a game we're having. Special teams, defense. Everybody's playing good. There we go. 1st and 10. 21-0 here. See if we can force another punt or another turnover. But right away, they're going to find George Kittle. Nice reception there. There we go. 3rd and 7 here. See if we can get them off the field. And what a catch. 1st down. And able to hold on to that one. All right, so they're starting to heat up a little bit. Let's see if our defense could put a stop to their momentum. And right away, Montez Sweat getting beat by Deebo Samuel. Oh, by Tajay Sharp, excuse me. There we go. Just come up and make a stop. Let's go. Jordan Reed making the catch. Jordan Reed picking up a ton of yards afterwards. Down to the 33-yard line. Let's go. Jordan Reed boxing him out, making a great grab. Wembley down to the 2. What a grab, man. There we go. AJ Green, touchdown. Let's go. Our first offensive touchdown since that first possession. 28-3. Is that picked? It is. Dang, man, we threw that pick. I had Paul Richardson underneath him who was more open, but we got greedy and we paid for it. Now we need to come up with the stop defensively and make sure we don't pay by giving up points and putting them back in this game. Play fake got me there. Ioannidis misses on the sack, but Sean Dion is able to recover. A huge loss right there. Loss of 17. And another sack. Deron Payne this time. 3rd and 38. So what is their best 3rd and 38 play? For Verts is their best 3rd and 38 play and incomplete. There it is. Good catch. Good ball placement. We had to throw that one low. All right, so we're looking for Wembley. See if the rookie get open here. Yeah, and he's there. Easy catch. Let's go. Another easy throw. This time it's Chris Herndon. We're down to 34. It's a one-on-one. Can AJ go get it? No, he can't. Incomplete. We had to test Vernon Hargraves there. See if he can make a play. He did. What a throw. He was wide open. Let's go. There we go. Darius Geis inside of the 5-yard line. And touchdown, AJ Green. RPO work there, extending this lead. Try to get to the outside now. First down. What a grab. Quincy Wembley, man, over Richard Sherman. 10th catch of the game. Wow. All right, so second and goal from the 15-yard line. Both safeties are coming up. Make sure Darius Geis blocks. AJ Green, we try to look for him, but we get sacked. DeForest Buckner. Third and goal from the 20. AJ makes the catch, but he's shy. Down to the 3. We'll just take the field goal at this point. Bringing this pressure once again. And that's a touchdown there. We went for the strip. We missed it. 47-yard CD. All right, guys. So final score, 44-10. 377 yards of offense for us. 218 for the San Francisco 49ers. And we won the turnover differential. We were +2 in turnover differential. Dwayne Haskins Jr. did throw that one interception, but 107 quarterback rating, even with that pick. 23 for 31, 262, 2 touchdowns. And that interception, of course, he had a very solid day. Jimmy G, 17 for 32, 202, 1 TD, no interceptions on the day. Darius Geis, though, 23 carries, a $139, and a touchdown. Bryce Love had 3 for 20 for us. Then we look at the wide receivers. Man, Quincy Wembley, another good day. 10 receptions, 98 yards, no touchdowns for him this time. AJ Green, though, 8 for 88, 2 touchdowns. Then Jordan Reed had 2 for 45. Paul Richardson, 2 for 15. And then Chris Herndon had 1 for 16. Then defensively, Sean Dion Hamilton back leading us in tackles, 9 total tackles this game. Montez Sweat, who's pretty much been invisible for the first part of the season so far, came alive last game. And then this game, 6 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, and a sack. All things that are very good to see. All right, so after the game, Trey Quinn, he gets an upgrade. We will upgrade him up to a 74 overall as a slot. Let's see what he gets. As awareness, catching traffic, catching, and his medium route running go up 3. So very good upgrade there. Then Jerron Christian Sr., back of the Trent Williams, he gets an upgrade. We're going to upgrade him to a 69 overall in our scheme. And what does he get? +1 to his pass block finesse and +2 to his run block finesse. So not bad at all. All right, guys, so big week here against the Dallas Cowboys. But before we get into that game, let's look at some scouting, shall we? So we're going to look at tight ends this week. We have Jordan Reed, of course. We just traded for Chris Herndon. But if we could potentially maybe get a tight end who has some pretty good potential, probably mid to late rounds, I think that will be a good thing for us. Just as our tight ends get a little bit older, we can have somebody who could fill those shoes. So Tyler Forbes looks like a little decent tight end there. Second round guy. I don't know if we want to spend a second round draft pick on a tight end, but you have to do your due diligence, scout these guys, just see what's out there. Wesley Nicholas, the spectacular catch, looks very good catching, and his short route running. So this guy looks great. 6'5" as well, so has that size. Nick Wood, vertical threat. Let's see what he has. Not that impressive. Look at Colin Kramer out of Cal. right away. We're going to get off Colin Kramer because that doesn't look good. Andrew Humphreys, North Dakota State. He also does not look very, very good. Jake Rush, vertical threat at a UCLA. Doesn't look that good either. Then the last guy we'll probably look at this week is Ross Carswell. He has a C. Can't see nothing else past there. Doesn't look like the strongest tight end class, but you do have Tyler Forbes, Wesley Nicholas as guys that I think look pretty decent. As for contracts, let's see who's on the docket. So we still have to get Reuben Foster. Dustin Hopkins is our kicker, but I don't think we're going to try to sign him as of right now. Monte Nicholson is somebody that we want to get next week. So Reuben Foster does come back to the negotiating table. He probably wants to go up to $10.5 million over 3 years. This is more than he wants, and bam, we're able to lock in Reuben Foster for the next 3 seasons. So that is not bad. So now turning our sights over when it comes into defense, right? Well, not defense until the Dallas Cowboys. We're talking to our offensive coordinator because they have a very good linebacker in Leighton Vander Esch. So we have to see what he's going to be able to do. We're going to say we're going to slow him down. And, of course, we'll see what we need to do in order to pass this. So we need to beat them, have 1 or fewer turnovers. Once again, that is what we try to strive for every single week. And then for Ezekiel Elliott, we have to try to slow him down as well. It's very hit or miss when we play the Cowboys. Very hit or miss when we play top running backs in general. Hold him to 1 or fewer rushing touchdowns. So hopefully that is the goal. Our first time playing the Cowboys. Now we play the Cowboys, then we have a bye, then we play the Cowboys again. So we're going to be very, very familiar with them. But let's take a look at their roster as of right now and see what we're going up against, and then we'll look at the overall rating. So, of course, Dak Prescott, 83 overall at this point. Ezekiel Elliott all the way up to a 96 overall from Ezekiel Elliott. Pretty okay fullback. Amari Cooper, 90 overall, could cause some issues. Michael Gallup, 81. Randall Cobb at an 80. So, very, very solid linebackers. And then you have 2 rookie wide receiver or running receivers. Then you have 2 rookie wide receivers after that. Tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins is the tight end for the Cowboys right now. Then you have Dalton Schultz right behind him. You know this offensive line is ridiculous. So you still have Tyron Smith, 95 overall. Connor Williams at a 73. Travis Frederick, 93. Zach Martin, 96. Then you have Lael Collins as a 77 overall. So we know the defensive line is going to be good. DeMarcus Lawrence, you guys know, he causes problems every single time we play against the Dallas Cowboys. You have Ezekiel Ansah at the right end position, Tristan Hill at defensive tackle. You have a 72 overall outside linebacker, 87 overall middle linebacker in Jalen Smith. Vander Esch, 90 overall. That's definitely going to be tough to try to stop him, as well as Byron Jones, 93 overall, shut down, X-Factor player. Mawuzi, then you have Mike Hilton. You have Anthony Brown. I mean, these corners are ridiculous. This defense is very, very solid. Xavier Woods, Derek Kindred is the strong safety. So definitely have a tough matchup here. We're 7-0. They're 4-2. Divisional rivalry should be a good one. We're playing them prime time. They're 84 overall. We're 79 overall. You see the X Factors on the field. Total of 5 X Factors in this game. Of course, they have 4, and we just have AJ Green. But let's see what we could get accomplished here in this primetime game. So the Cowboys, they get the football first. And you see Dak Prescott coming onto the field. 15 TDs, 6 interceptions, 1,300 yards passing. Not a bad stat line at all from Dak Prescott. But you know the real guy we have to worry about is Ezekiel Elliott. All right, so first play, we are bringing pressure from every single direction. Let's see what they end up doing. They go with the play fake, and we get the sack right away. Reuben Foster, we read that play action. Let's go. All right, so we're going to drop back a little bit here. They go back to the ground, or go to the ground for the first time, and they end up getting all those yards and more back. First down, get a 19 for Zeke. Are we going to be able to get to him? We can. Bring him down. Should be a 3rd down. There we go, 3rd and 8. Try to get them off the field. Play fake. That's a pick. Let's go. Reuben Foster's there, coming up with that interception. And Reuben Foster getting some yards off that pick as well. Let's go. We're going to start from the 43-yard line. Stop them when they had a nice drive going. That's huge. All right, first play from scrimmage. We want to take a shot. Let's see what we could do here. And, whoa, Paul Richardson able to catch that. I thought we underthrew him too much. But a great grab, man. We're already in Cowboy territory. Here, we're audible out of that run. There we go. Quincy Wembley just stopping, sitting right in that zone, picking up at first. No safety. We're going to audible out to a pass play. We need both of our running backs to block, though, because the pressure may be coming. It is. A.J. Green, nice route. And he's a yard shy. I thought he was going to be able to get into the end zone right there. Goal line offense, though. There we go, 1st and 10. And nothing is there. They were all over that play fake. Crazy penetration there, man. All right, let's look for Jordan Reed here. It may be a zone. We'll find out. It is. Jordan Reed, go get it, and he drops the football. That was going to be a tough catch. We were at the 1. Now we're going to have to settle for 3. Nice, there we go. Under center again. Play fake. A lot of people open, but I think eventually we're going to come up with the sack, and we do. Ryan Kerrigan. Dak Prescott just couldn't pull the trigger. He looked scared right there because he had 2 guys open at 2 different points. Just didn't pull it. We get the sack. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 27. We're in a dime, of course. What a catch. But he's short of that first down marker, so they still need to punt it. And wow, what a play on the ball. Xavier Woods comes up with the pick right there, man. So the Cowboys, fresh off the interception, what are they going to do here? I'm hoping it's a run play. It is. We blitz everybody. And look at Zeke, man. Engage 8 play call. He's still able to pick up at first on a run up the middle. All right, 3rd and 9 here. And we seen that coming, and what a catch. Randall Cobb able to hold on to it, man. That has to be scary. You know Landon Collins is there. You know he's going to hit stick you. We needed that pick, man. We needed it. But 2nd and 10. We can come up with another stop. Nope. And a face mask, but it's only going to give him about a half a yard. All right, so they're at the 1. We need a goal line stand, fellas. We got 3 wide receivers, and we are not equipped for this. So they run the football. Oh, QB Reed, let's go. Lose some yards. There you go, 2nd and goal here. Can we get the sack? Montez Sweat coming up with the sack. This man has had 3 games in a row with at least 1 sack. Let's go, man. Here we go. 3rd and goal now. We're just dropping back. Just make the tackle. We'll hold them to 3. They go to the ground. Oh, what a move by Zeke, man. Picking up at first. We had him dead to rights in the backfield, too. All right, so 1st down is a 2-minute warning. We're in our base defense, and they are definitely an empty, so not a good look. And we blow it. Michael Gallup, touchdown, man. Cowboys score the first touchdown of the game, 10-3. So DeMarcus Lawrence still in the zone. We just need 1 yard, though, to get him out the zone, and that should do it right there. Getting to 3. And ooh, it's a tight throw there, man. 3rd down. We don't want to have to punt it again. B66, Quincy. Try to give him a shot. We have to punt it. And could not get the block there. Bryce Love is injured on the play, man. Hopefully it's not too bad here. He's going back to the locker room, which generally is not a good sign, so we'll just hope. So Byron Jones now is in the zone. So do we get the first there? Let's go. Wide open, just sat down in the zone. We needed that. There we go, 1st and 10. See if we can go to the ground here and get something. There we go. And a ton of yards, and let's go. Can Geis outrun him? He can. Touchdown. Let's go, man. We definitely needed that. Darius Geis, man. What a play. I think that was Geis' best run of the year, man. But what a play right there. Not really a speedster, but he was able to outrun a lot of them. The stiff arm at the end, something we definitely needed to. Let's go. We're back. Well, it's tied up now. We're definitely back in it. Hopefully that gives us some momentum, though. So a dislocated wrist from Bryce Love, which isn't good. So Darius Geis is pretty much going to be doing everything for us at running back. Here we go, 1st and 10 now. Nice gain of 6. Another 1st down. We'll take it. Now here we go. Let's get Paul Richardson involved here. Paul Richardson picking up the 1st. Taking this down to the 47. A gain of 17. There we go. Sit down. Chris Herndon putting together a good drive here. And we get sacked by DeMarcus Lawrence, making it a 3rd and long. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 21 here. Make the catch. Paul Richardson able to hold on to it. Let's go. A big time 3rd and 21 conversion down to the 12. Geis, another nice run. 3rd and short. There we go, 3rd and 1. Can we pick up the 1st down here? We do more than that. Another touchdown. Darius Geis. He is having himself a day, putting the team on his back. 17-10 here in quarter number 4. Huge play. All right, so the Cowboys come out in the gun empty formation to start things off on this drive. And nice pickup. 2nd and short. All right, 2nd and 15 here. Slip screen. And we got guys getting in my way, but able to bring them down. 3rd down. Here it is, 3rd and 8. We're manned up. And they get the 1st. Oh, he fumbles the football, though. Reuben Foster picks it up. Let's go. Yo, who was that? I thought that for sure was going to be a great pickup by Safari and Jenkins. Because I know that wasn't Landon Collins. Who was that? A great route. Got past Sean Dion Hamilton. That was Nicholson. Monte Nicholson coming up big the last couple of plays. He's definitely trying to get that contract extension. You can see the free safety. You don't usually see it from him, but what a play. What a throw. Jordan Reed able to get rid of it quickly, picking up a 1st down again. There we go. AJ Green making the catch right there. Down to the 13. And we get sacked again. DeMarcus Lawrence, 3rd and 10. Now he's in the zone right here. And touchdown, AJ Green over the head of Van Der Esch. Let's go, dude. 14-point game, giving us some breathing room as well. I thought I made a mistake making that throw, but we got bailed out. Touchdown, man. Let's go. All right, so here we go. Cowboys now trying to get some points. They need to score quickly. They want to get back in this game, too. And what a play right there from Randall Cobb. Able to get a few yards there. It's probably the last play before the 2-minute warning. Pick it off. Oh, Aqib Talib dropped it. So once again, we're just going dime the rest of the way here. We know they have to throw the football. What a throw there. No huddle. Here it is. Another first down. They're getting down the field quickly. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to get that. Wow, look at Zeke. Still on his feet. Another no huddle, of course. So time is winding down, though. They're having a great drive, but they're almost out of time. And touchdown, Michael Gallup. 27 seconds to go. We have to prepare for the onside kick. All right, so Hands team is out here. We just need to recover this, get a first down. We got it. There it is. So we just need a first down. And that should be game with 26 seconds left. Can we get the first? No, we cannot. They call a timeout there. We should be in field goal range. We're going to try it. They're telling us to kick the field goal. We're going to try this. So here we go. 53-yarder. Perfect accuracy. That's good. That's good, man. That's game. 10-point game. 10 seconds left. That's it. Come out of here with the victory, man. It's a tough one. All right, guys. So what a game for us. You see in the first half, we only had 3 points, but definitely came out strong, especially in the fourth quarter. 27-17, the final score. 326 to 326. 100% even when it came to offense for us. But we end up winning that turnover differential +1. They were -1, so that definitely helps us out there. Dak Prescott had 117 quarterback rating, 25-31, 319, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dwayne Haskins, 95.9 quarterback rating, 17-23, 198, 1 TD, 1 pick. And they had a great defense and a great secondary, so I'm not even mad at Dwayne Haskins' stat line right there. But running the ball, Darius Geis, 17 carries, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. This guy definitely put the team on his back and carried us when we couldn't get nothing else going. Offensively, in terms of receiving, Jordan Reed, kind of our security blanket. He has 6 for 51. Paul Richardson, 3 for 52. A.J. Green had that touchdown. He was 3 for 61. Then Quincy Wembley, being guarded by Byron Jones, only had 3 catches for 16 yards in this game. And then defensively, Sean Dion Hamilton all over the field. He had a total of 12 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks. Very good game. Reuben Foster wasn't that far behind him with 9 tackles and a sack. So defensively, we looked very, very good. And Landon Collins usually getting his 7 to 5 tackles a game. He got 7 in this one. So I think we looked very good in a hard-fought victory, and I'm happy that we came out of here with the dub. So Landon Collins is sitting here with an upgrade, which is definitely good to see. We're going to move him up to an 87 overall player. So a lot of upgrades. +1 awareness, man coverage, play rec, strength, tackling, and his zone coverage all move up 1. You see him sitting here, 26 years old. This guy's going to be a 90 probably by end of this year, start of next season. I'm going to definitely see him hitting that 90 overall plateau. Then you see right here, John Bostic. He gets an upgrade. We're going to move him up to a 68 overall, but we're still looking to try to replace him at some point, maybe in the draft or in the offseason. It just adds some depth, but he does get an upgrade. +1 awareness, block shedding, strength, tackling, and his zone coverage all get an upgrade. And then Jimmy Moreland, cornerback, he gets an upgrade as well. We'll just upgrade his man-to-man coverage stat, moving him up to 67. His awareness, jumping, man, play rec, press, and zone coverage all move up 1. All right, so we're going to talk to our coordinators here, basically see how many points we end up getting. So our quarterbacks got 100 XP. When it comes to our defense, I'm pretty sure we met the goal 100% for Zeke. So we only got 100 XP. I'm not sure what it was. I thought it was just a touchdown, which I don't think he did, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, guys. So we're now here at the bye week, week 9 of season number 2. Let's just take a look at the standings real quick before we end this episode. So, of course, we're still the last undefeated team out there, 8-0. The Cleveland Browns right behind us at 6-2. And then you have the Panthers also at 6-1. Tampa Bay 5-1-1. Houston, Saints, Seahawks, Chiefs, and Raiders, all teams with 2 losses. Then you have a bunch of teams here in the middle with 3 losses. The Dallas Cowboys now going to 4-3. That should give us some breathing room. And then, of course, our worst teams, the Giants, surprisingly on a 2-game winning streak. Did not expect to see that. The Patriots down there, of course, the Broncos, the Chargers, man, they had a great season last year, but definitely not having a good season this year. Then the Bears all at the bottom. Then for our division, we're 8-0. The Eagles, Cowboys, 3 games behind us. So hopefully, as long as we don't choke, we should win our division. So things are definitely looking solid for us. And I think we're in a decent spot. But that is everything that I have for this episode. As usual, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please go ahead and leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.